And what, she rejected you? Oh, perfect.
No, and then I looked at her. She looks at me, and she said, "Well, no." And then like, well, it was kind of obvious, honestly. It was kind of obvious. So when I got
This
back,
sounds
I
so made up.
shut
No
the
cap.
fuck.
This sounds so
And
made
then
up.
when I literally went back to school because we were on a field trip, and then when we went back, um, I. I did in the class, so I was going to my bus. I said, "Yo, do you like me?" And then I looked back, and she said, "Yeah." I was like, "Huh?" My brain
This
honestly
feels
started.
made up, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me
Bro, don't
either.
hear it.
I
You don't even
sound
have one.
made
How
up
do I
as
want to hear it?
This Loki seems made up.
it's not like it took him like 3 hours less to say this, bro.
Bro, it's not made up. I promise.
Only reason why I say this might be made up because I don't think your friend would yell out, "You like this
No, he
person."
actually did. His name's Austin Dalton, bro. I'm not even kidding. He literally did.
And I feel like you're stuttering too much.
Bro, I can't help it, bruh.
No, you stutter sometimes, but not that much.
Bro, he's one shots. Cam,
Did
you
you
better
just
not
see your
lose it.
mom's
Okay, let's
one shot?
go.
Guys, we
On
have
my son's
11
name, on
minutes.
my
We have
son's
11
name.
minutes until the event starts at Stubborn Rock.
What?
You have 11 minutes till the event starts.
And the real Stillburn Rock?
Both Stubborn Rocks. We got the
Fortnite
lucky R.
Stillburn Rock or real?
Both of them. We got the lucky blocks event.
Oh,
Starts at 2.
I'm playing the real one. I thought the real one didn't start until 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it starts at 3 o'clock. I mean, the one in Fortnite starts at 2.
Oh, well, I played the one at Fortnite and the one on Roblox. Yeah, because I'm not missing that. Oh, I got a 6-7 in Fortnite in the real Stillburn.
I don't want to play with everybody.
All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna invite someone for us to steal from, not scam. We not gonna say we gonna scam. We just gonna steal from.
So like we're just gonna walk in and steal it. That's it. Done
Yeah,
and done.
but this is what I'm gonna lead him to my base though.
Okay, can you explain the plan?
Just steal,
How?
and I'll freeze him.
So the moment he gets in there, I just walk into his base and just steal from him.
Not the moment when I say the word aspect is gay, then we going.
I thought this gay is crazy.
Bro, that's
Or my
bro. Why?
cousin is an
Why that?
African
Bro,
booty
I have a
scratcher.
girlfriend. What the fuck you mean? Oh
or
my god.
or or my cousin's an African booty scratcher. That's when we going.
Imagine stealing my
Okay.
words.
Okay. So basically, it
The
is.
moment, the moment it says something went missing on my base, I'm rebirthing. That's all I'm
So
gonna say.
basically, the code words are aspects gay, and my cousin's a African booty scratcher. Is that
Our
correct?
Cam's a gay fag.
Yes. No, we're not gonna say that.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna.
play this.
Our Cam's a fanboy.
No, I'm not no fanboy.
Yeah,
Alright,
she
here.
is.
I want to get something to drink, quick, guys. I'll be real quick though. I'll be right back.
Cam, ready up.
Okay, stop
Well, I'm
rushing
gonna get on
me.
Roblox. Never mind. See you later.
No, I'll hop on Roblox with you in a little bit. Don't get on Roblox yet.
Nope, my best friend just invited me to play Roblox. You're gonna play school.
No.
You're gonna play fighting in school.
Okay, go play with me. African booty scratcher. Yeah. Go leave. Leave like a good boy.
Five more times The Simpsons changed animation styles. In season 32, episode 4, The Simpsons parodies Toy Story, with a 3D CGI Bart trying out all kinds of wild ways to destroy his toys. In season 22, episode 8, Maggie dozes off while watching a Fluppets tape, causing her whole family, Moe and Mr. Burns, to turn into puppets in her dream.
That's on the breeze. Good. Yeah.
In Fortnite Chapter 7, a live event, we are going to see the return but also the IOs of
In the back of my mind, you die. Why am I still here? In the back
Yo.
of you side.
I've been playing this game so long.
Why am I still here?
Tortughini dragon frutini.
Tortughini dragon Houdini.
Bri bicos dicos bombicos.
Someone stealing?
No, that's from my Lucky Rots that I haven't opened up in like a while. Oh, there's another one here
Cousin.
Bicos dicos bombicos.
I got a deal for you, cousin. Cousin, I got a deal for you.
What?
If you let me get,
No, my hot spot.
bro, put my shit down.
Where is here?
Put my
Who's
shit down.
stealing? Oh, dang.
Yeah, freeze him. As soon as he respawn, freeze him. As soon as he respawn.
Wait, I don't have anything in my, hold on, wait. I'm putting everything in my inventory home.
Ah, don't touch me! You're gay, bro.
Fuck you, Robin Jet. Fuck you,
Cousin,
Robin.
I got a deal.
I could have
If
quickly rebirth. It don't matter. I already froze my base on me.
Don't rebirth them. Because
No, I'm gonna just rebirth since y'all wanna rob me so bad.
No, let me at least hold your secrets. You cannot
No,
get rid of
thanks.
these secrets.
No things. I don't want them anyways. I'm selling them
No,
downstairs.
please don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You think I care about this shit? I really don't.
I'll give you my best. I'll give you 3 of my best brain rots for your whole bit. No, you ain't gonna do that. Cousin, meet me at the trading center.
Alright, it's trade. Come on, bro.
Put in your best stuff.
We're gonna trade. Alright. So,
And once you push start, do not take away the start. Once you push it.
that's only give 3 million. Okay, that gives 8 million. So I'm gonna give you.
Altogether, that gives 10 million.
Oh, you giving someone give 10 million? Alright, hold on. I accidentally left. Hold on.
Altogether, that stuff gives 10 million.
Wait, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. That gives 8 million. I don't want that. I don't want that thing.
Tell me what you don't want.
The pink the pumpkin thing. I forgot to
Oh,
pronounce it.
that gets 5 million, but okay, I'll put something else in it.
I don't want that either.
Okay.
That gives 6.
Altogether it has to give 10 mil. Add in your dreamy ketchup and mustard. Add that in.
I can't because mine's give 11 mil.
All right, it's good. I'll give 11 mil too. Or add that ketchup and mustard, and I'll give you 3 things that automatically give you 10 million. Add the ketchup and mustard.
If I had the ketchup and mustard, that's going to be the only thing I could add.
And take out the Los Alcalitos. I only want the ketchup and mustard.
All right.
All right, let's start.
I already did. I'm waiting for you. Think I'm dumb, Jet? Think I was so dumb?
But what happened?
Nah, you pussy start first. Nah, I don't trust you no more. You pussy start first.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Yo,
He tried to take his stuff out and scam me.
Go to my cousin base and steal his stuff. Go to my cousin base.
Nah.
Why is he so fast, bro? This dude is a monkey.
Because he has the speed thing, you idiot.
Dummies. Nah, I'm not trading with you no more, Jet. Like,
Give me the ketchup and mustard, please.
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
that's yours, my bad.
I don't know, let me, I'm not stealing nothing. Let me see what your base looks like.
Oh,
Gara maramadongdong.
Freeze
Hey,
him,
bro.
freeze him, nigger, freeze him.
I'm looking at your base, seeing what it looks like. to trade with you. You got some pretty cool. Give me
Bro,
friend access so I can get out.
Aspak gets trade.
Look, give me a minute.
I bet trade with my cousin. Go to the trading machine.
Aspak gets trade.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Come to the trading
My
booth.
cousin, me and
Oh,
my
yo,
cousin.
Cam, you wanna trade? Cam, you wanna trade real quick?
Trade with my cousin first.
No, me and you are gonna trade. Come here.
No, trade with him first.
No,
Yo,
bro.
he's
No, I wanna
already
trade with
right there, bro.
Cam, let's trade right now, okay?
Trade with Cam.
Bro,
I'm finna put my
let's
stuff.
trade, bro. Cam, let's trade. Come on.
okay.
I'll be right back right quick.
Alright, cool. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna share with you in a minute.
Let
I'll
me
be
go
right
get
back
your
though.
stuff if you're gonna rebirth.
No, I'm not gonna rebirth. I'll just be right back.
No, I'm talking to my cousin.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back though.
You can see the polar peak on top of this Catus monster. This monster was actually captured by the Ice King, and it was kept frozen until it was freed by this evil creature known as the Fire King. Now that you understand how powerful these creatures and weapons can be on the Ice Moon, you know it is going to attract a lot of evil people to the Ice Moon. If they acquire these weapons, they will be the most powerful in all of Fortnite realities. And you know for sure Geno is going to be one of those people, since he wants to take over everything.
Cousin, let me index something from your base. Let me index.
So powerful.
I grabbed this brain rock. Stupid.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, if you don't hit him, please. Hit him, please. Cam, I'm blocking you.
Don't hit me. I got his
Hit
brain
Cam
rock,
right now.
don't I?
Hit Cam right now.
Don't I have his brain rock? Don't I have his brain rock? Don't hit me. Don't hit
You
me.
don't have shit in your hands.
Bro, you dang it. Like, you talk too much.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what you are? Okay, listen. Excuse me.
The Ice King and steal all of these weapons. Together, they can rule the universe. It wasn't difficult to convince him. He agrees straight away. You can see Dr. Doom use the mech from the Monster vs. Mech event. You can see these pillars where the Ice King used to store powerful weapons being smashed by Dr. Doom. Now, it turns out he wasn't powerful enough to defeat the Ice King, but he did manage to get some weapons. But instead of taking it back to Geno like he promised, this happened.
Doom, stop hiding, you coward. We need those weapons. They can help us turn the tide.
Indeed they could. The philosophy of your imagined order is sound. It is possible for those with sufficient wisdom, genius, and resolve to engineer the perfect society. Your mistake was believing you were capable of such a thing, when only Doom is blessed with such ambition.
Betrays Geno, and he goes to create his own perfect world. During chapter 5, and this is just the beginning for Geno. Little did he know at the time
Lucky
he was
Rot.
about to lose everything, and that includes his beloved sport. And it all starts when they lose their best agent.
Lucky Rot.
Successfully for the the imagined basic crisis. That's right, Agent Jones has just left the imagined order, and to make things worse, he has joined their biggest enemy, the Seven. And this was happening around Chapter 2, Season 6. While the imagined order was busy dealing with Agent Jones and the Seven, another huge enemy, the Lost Reality attacks.
Lucky Rot.
Beginning of the end of the imagined order. The attack from the Lost Reality was an
Lucky
onslaught.
Rot.
It started off with crop circles, lights in the sky, people and animals getting abducted. And then one day, the giant ship shows up on the island and the attack begins. Dr. Sloan will have to fix this or else Jeno is not going to be happy. So she comes up with a plan which is good and bad at the same time, because her plan is to destroy this giant mothership by planting a bunch of these bombs. But she did not realize that there were a bunch of cubes hidden inside of the ship. Now there is a huge explosion and everything on the ship, including these cubes, ends up on the Fortnite map. We all know what happened. It gets so bad to a point where the Seven have to show up and save the island by flipping it. In Chapter 3, during the collision event, the Seven completely finishes off the Imagine Order. And after defeating Sloan, Agent Jones and the Foundation goes after Jeno and ends up eliminating him as well. You might be wondering if Jeno has been eliminated, how is he coming back? If you look at the very last page of the comic book, you can see it says to be continued and Jeno piecing himself back together. And that was the very last time we saw Jeno until now. There's a reason why it said to be continued. We're going to see him in Chapter 7. Now, if you want to know the origin of Jeno, make sure to watch this video. It tells you how Jeno started in Imagine Order. And also, please.
Research perfect addition to your holiday gathering. She's got 50 Thanksgiving themed words. These are going to be a fun challenge for all ages. There's family food, there's Friendsgiving, spring words, everything going in that class. And all spring out. That's great for last week accomplishment. Right here now, we'll make the Thanksgiving one better. This is a great family tradition to start this year. Let's go. What was that?
An entire Chapter 7 Battle Pass revealed, brand new Chapter 7 map. Here's everything you need to know about Chapter 7. Now, the very first thing everyone wants to know is the Fortnite map. In Chapter 7, we're going to get a lot of brand new locations that we've never seen before. And since 2026 is going to be GTA 6 year, it looks like Fortnite might be trying to compromise, because one of the main locations in Chapter 7 is going to be downtown Los Angeles. That's right, in this teaser Fortnite Game Pass, you can see these coordinates. Now, if you open up it, it takes you to the Hollywood side, and then we start to get leaks. This tram is going to be a transportation in-game, and also we are going to get Area 51 location in Fortnite. Now, this confirms the next chapter's map is going to be based around West Coast USA. This includes Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, the desert location where Area 51 is going to be located, and also a bunch of leaks suggest that Chapter 7 is going to be a realistic theme. Again, just like GTA, we have realistic buildings, roads, and trees and stuff. And also, one of the locations is actually going to be the Seven's base. That's right, 7 is going to return in Chapter 7 after being gone for almost 4 years. Now, the very first reason why everyone thought 7 was going to be your next chapter, obviously Chapter 7.
You stupid kid. God,
You're calling me stupid when you just invited me.
Yeah, because you
Lucky
reported
Rock.
me.
I did not get a report. I don't even know who you
Lucky
are. What are you
Rock.
talking about?
Lucky Rot. Lucky Rot.
But for some reason, Fortnite delayed this season and moved it to Chapter 7. Okay, now that we know that one of the seasons is going to be alien themed, but what about Season 1? We think Chapter 7 Season 1 is going to be theme Gala / City Life theme. We know this because one, the leakers mentioned it, and second, a bunch of these survey skins was leaked. You can see majority of these skins look like a gala themed, meaning a huge fancy dress party. And also city life theme makes sense as well because we are getting, like I mentioned, a huge downtown Los Angeles city location. Also Vegas and San Francisco as well, with realistic buildings. Scott, Ariana Grande in Battle Royale map is going to return, and these concerts are going to take place at these locations like LA or Vegas. And those
This that. Coordinates. Where do you think?
Interviews is in just 8 hours and 15 minutes, and we have a bunch of secret codes we need to enter right on these videos. We need to go the top 4 minutes if we have help from admins. I don't know what people are wondering, but if we are trying to are also giving 2 away to shop. We might as well use, I don't know, I'm going to share it into the morning. I just thought, to be honest, a normal lucky.
In the bathroom in Mama room? Huh? In Mama room? Huh?
235. So
This is it? This is it?
Lucky Rot.
Greyhound purple? Oh, okay.
Lucky Rot.
for the delay, I was just looking at the code, and what is that going to spawn? That is going to spawn us in a normal Lucky Rot. So there we go. That is a Lucky Rot. Brain Rot God. This guy's already putting the traps down. Don't worry. I can't even afford it. Watch, I'm not going to lie. 5, 1, 5, 6. Seven, 1, 3, 0. Guys, so we have another code here, and this code is going to spawn a Bassini Luckini. We have 5, 1, 5, 7.
Huh?
Lucky Rock.
At first, I'm like, I thought I remember one time I seen you with that song. I wasn't sure.
Lucky Rock.
I know what rock spawn. So I'm saying. North rock.
Oh, you got that big that's my alcohol, nigga. I'm sure. Yeah, you better not be drunk. Yeah, right. I believe you did. If I ever catch you, I'm gonna crack your fucking knee.
I'm just like, I didn't even look in no bag.
Lucky Rot. Lucky Rot.
Why so easy?
Lucky Rot. Lucky Rot. Lucky Rot.
Espressona signora.
Lucky Rocked.
One freeze.
Pwedeng sinilakin. Banana nanito bandito. Pwedeng sinilakin.
And that's 651. 312. And then it's going to spawn us 2 Fustini Luckies. And also we have 651.
Lucky Rocked.
312. And then 1. 1.
Lucky Rocked.
All the admins back. I don't know. You guys I can't play. Ain't nothing good to know, boy. I need to fix that. Ooh. Wait. When is the light? Alright, they're selling free rockets. Everything is turning gold. Alright, let's start putting codes in.
Freeze. Right. And we have 651. Three, 1, 2. And that is going to spawn us 2 Fustini 651. 3, 1, 2. And that is going to spawn us 2 for Seeker, and it looks like this pig guy is going to get both in and enter our second code, guys. We have another code here, which 7389. And we have another code here, which 5269.
5, 2, 6, 2.
Lucky Rod.
Let's see what lucky rod it is. Oh, it's a neon. It's a neon. That's pretty good. I just spawned a neon. These guys are getting, like, we're probably also going to be, I haven't seen, and then we go, guys. So the code. There we go, guys. So the codes are getting removed. So make sure you get online and enter that code right now. We also have one code here, guys, which is 23410. There we go, guys. So the codes are getting removed. So make sure you get online and enter that code right now. We also have one code here, guys, which is 23410. There we go. That is another brain rot god. Lucky rot. Is it going to be a neon? No, it's just
Lucky
a normal.
Rot. Lucky Rot. Banana Nanito Bandito.
But like I said, guys, this is a matter of time before these codes get taken out the game. So get online right now, guys, and enter these codes before the admin review starts. If you've already entered these codes, guys, make an alt account. Get on an alt account like me. I just made a random alt account, and that's how I'm using all these codes again. So yeah, get on an alt account, take advantage of these codes before they get removed. I believe we're going to be getting another secret in Brain Rot machine code today because we have 59148 has actually been removed. Oh, that has not been removed from the game, but we have a Brain Rot. We have 59148 has actually been removed. Oh, that has not been removed from the game, but we have a Brain Rot. We have a code what adds a Brain Rot to the machine, which 260. One four nine. And I believe this was okay. There's 2 codes there for you guys. I thought they were taking out the game, but there's actually 2 codes that 60149. And it actually looks like both of these codes actually work to add secrets in the machine. So let's see what I got. Let's see what I got before I show you guys some brand new codes. That's actually really good. Wow. We have a neon. Now, we were based. It's going to say 2. You don't have to worry about waiting. It's going to say 2 hours until you can open the machine. But don't worry, guys. Too many brand new items to the shop mail and a bunch of mythics and do a quick fuse. But I don't think we could actually do it because the
It's raining donuts in the new Fortnite Simpsons update. Multiple times in game, you'll see a danger falling food event where donuts come down from this donut cloud and do 100 damage each. Even in a car, you're not safe, but if you survive, there's tons of loot in the middle for you to grab. They also added a cartoon chainsaw, which is just a normal chainsaw, but infinite durability. You'll also be able to fight Mo now who drops a Mythic Striker AR and his 5-gun Mythics coming soon. All for more updates. It's raining donuts in the new Fortnite Simpsons update. Multiple times in game, you'll...
Or secrets you missed in the Simpsons season. First, there aren't just tons of Simpsons Easter eggs on the island, but also Bob's Burgers, because Marge Simpson says, "Tell Linda I say hi if you wear the Bob skin." Second, it's not just Homer and Evil Homer in the Battle Pass, but also it's 4 secrets you missed in Fort Nightmares. First, as we all know, the chainsaw item has made its return, and if you use it while up against a mountain, it'll launch you super high into the air. Second, as we all know, Ghostface has arrived alongside his new mythic item, and if you enter his phone booth while having a full inventory, it'll then let you use his skin for the entire game. Third, Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime is also on the island with these posters. 4 secrets you missed in Fort Nightmares. First, as we all know, the chainsaw item has made its return, and if you use it while up against a mountain, it'll launch you super high into the air. Second, as we all know, Ghostface has arrived alongside his new mythic item, and if you enter his phone booth while having a full...
Babe, what do you want for Christmas?
Fortnite just added a new weapon, which is called the 5-gun.
So I was playing Celebrera and was busy making a deal with this guy who had a nice collection of secret lucky blocks that I wanted to buy. Now, I had the new super hard to craft Evilodon, and in a stroke of luck, it turned out that the lucky block dealer was in need of one pretty badly. And so we agreed upon him getting the Evilodon in return for me getting all the secret lucky blocks he had in his base. I was a little bit worried that he would just leave the server once he'd gotten my burn right in his base though, but thankfully this guy was legit, unlike most people that pretend they want to trade but then just end up scamming you. So I set about moving all 9 of the lucky blocks that I had traded for, and once that was complete, I started moving the 5 of those lucky blocks I've been saving on an alt account over to my base. And after the other guy had left my private server, it was now time to open all the lucky blocks to see what I would get. Naturally, when the first one I opened gave me an Asuk Sokola, I was extremely pleased, and it gave me a lot of hope that I'd be able to pull the new...
Does she love you? What do you get to Mama?
I'm really sorry. I don't feel it's incredible how similar it is to Uncle Fern. Yeah.
We're not police officers, but that's what you're asking.
Well, you sure as hell gonna get arrested without your badges. Mine broke, so I just figured out a way for the new version to come out. So you a set of all 3 loaded each one. Great, thanks. All our numbers, a couple downloads, it doesn't seem fake. 40 lines.
Sorry? The money. All right.
Hey, James, good to see you back.
Oh, thanks, man. Well, hey, like you want a few pounds? Here, I'll take it.
How much does she love you?
And that was chapter 6. From the moment Jones ignited the Big Bang to the instant the shard fell.
Fortnite made a big mistake with Homer's skin. Everyone.
Return in Fortnite may be a lot different from what we thought, and they may end up actually being completely different people that we have never seen before. So with everything happening, the Chapter 6 finale live event is happening at the end of this month, giving us the big finale to the Spirit Realm storyline we've been following since Chapter 6 began last December. But with so much having gone down throughout the past 4 seasons leading up to such a huge event, I decided I should spend some time and recap the entire Spirit Realm storyline of this chapter to prepare you for it. So, if you'd like to support me, consider using my creator code TLL in the Fortnite item shop. And without further ado, let's recap everything that's led up to this moment. The storyline of Chapter 6 actually begins a little bit before our arrival on Oninoshima. In Chapter 5, Hope is introduced. Our main character is Riera, John Jones, former member of the IO, who defends
Bri bri bicos dicos bombicos. Espressona signora.
Chapter 5 concluded with both coming to the realization that the fox was a part of something much, much bigger, and she was the one meant to figure it out. After having used rift beacons to send Doom back to his reality, they powered one of them back online, using it to travel the Omniverse in search of the next place.
Espressona signora.
Expanded into Chapter 2 Phoenix reality, actually implied that Hope and Jones spent this entire time reality hopping, so we got rifted back to them to their final destination, reality 73. It turns out, we arrived directly behind us, a giant comet fortunes landed into this new reality, sending out a massive shockwave and reacting.
Espressona signora.
That once rested in this foreign land. With that, ancient portals guided across this island. Chapter 6 has now begun. It kicked off with a widespread demon invasion of these newly activated portals, which, as it turns out, are gateways to a place called the Spirit Realm, the resting place for all demons. Hope and Jones, having landed in reality 783, something they refuse to tell us about, decide to explore the island.
Odin din din dun.
About where they are. Both spirit siblings, Endo, Jade, and the eldest, Daigo. Jade likes to explore the island and is very in touch with the magic. Endo is a Ronin and confused on what his true destiny is. And finally, Daigo is the Thousand Faces masquerade shop, inherited from their grandfather. Luckily for Hope, these three grew up on the island, so they're experts on everything about magic and demons. The name of this island is Hiroshima, and it's an ancient place stirring with Japanese mythology. We also learned of a huge conflict that occurred between the Fuji, the Shadow. A family of artists trying to replicate the masks that those in the body called masks of power, but became over-ambitious and power-hungry. The gateway to the spirit world was unintentionally opened from using the dark magic to create these masks, and demons began flooding through. After the war was over, demons were sent back to their realm. All portals and masks were shattered, and magic was banished for good. But with the mysterious comet that hit the island, that same magic has now been reignited, allowing the portals to reopen and the demons to step back through for the first time in centuries. If you're curious what one of these masks of power looks like, Daigo has one last case in the Thousand Faces shop. It'll be important soon. Now that we've learned about the Shattering War, another thing clicked for us. The spirit siblings are actually the descendants of the ones that began the war, which is why Daigo's grandfather passed down a mask-making shop. This becomes very crucial to the storyline. While the general of the demons, Shogun X, was sent to roam the island as well, trading Hiroshima of its magic and life force. His intentions unknown. The season's storyline began with Hope and us teaming up with Kendo to investigate the sudden appearance of magic by slaying demons and sharing findings with other characters. But suddenly, Jade goes missing after setting out to solve why there was an influx of cats arriving from the spirit realm. As it turns out, Daigo has seized the opportunity of magic returning and has begun making dangerous masquerades. His burning curiosity about the spirit realm knowing the bounds. Jade had come to Daigo telling him that she had been cursed by demons, so he gave her a mask in hopes of protecting her. But instead, he gave her a target, an elaborate, taken, and portals. But with Jade missing, it didn't take long for her brother to save her. He set up an underground base in the sewers below his shop to harvest the from the island's magic creatures. While he kept his plan a complete secret from his brother and us, it was pretty clear it involved dark magic and wasn't entirely Kendo, feeling like his turns to Hope to continue the investigation on the comet. The comet is actually inside of the spirit realm. The demons must have gotten to it as soon as the portal opened. But we're not entirely out of options. After doing some more recon, we find out that splinters of the comet were lying around Oniroshima, ready to be collected. After grabbing all three of them, Hope realizes that her and Joe did arrive to the right reality after all. She clearly recognizes what they're dealing with and knows that they're on the right path. But with the importance of what this comet truly is, Hope and Jones remain keeping a secret for now. Hope then directs us to use these splinters to form a pair of blades, which we then turn over to the Night Rose. Speaking of her, she deserves a little backstory, as she's a very important aspect of the Spirit Realm story throughout Chapter 6, a key character to go to for information regarding what truly lies within them. Night Rose is a formidable demon warrior that was bound to an evil demonic puppeteer a long time ago. She lost free will and complete control over herself and became a puppet for this evil demon.
In Season 1, we temporarily defeat the puppeteer controlling her just long enough for her to reveal what she knows about the comet and to also give her the blades so she can tell us how to use them to free both herself and Jade. But she says she knows exactly who to give them to instead. At the end of the season, it all begins to come full circle. It's revealed that Night Rose entrusted Daigo with the blades, whom is now located at a previously inactive portal, meditating. His plan to save Jade slowly taking shape. Meanwhile, hoping Pando attack her on with fighting Shogun X to collect some of his essence. And once we return to the hole, she drops a giant reveal on him.
There's practically no difference between our $40 shoes and other brands' $400 pairs. They're even more comfortable than Skechers. Our shoes use tops.
The comet is actually a shard of something much bigger, the Zero Form. She tells us how she spoke the jokes about it, and he explained how incredibly strange and powerful it is. As it turns out, Shogun X had some of the comet's energy within him from likely transporting it to the spirit realm, which is what made him so strong. Ladies and gentlemen, the season-long mystery is finally over, and the Zero Point is back in the storyline. Now that we finally know the true nature of what the comet is, and the blades have been handed over to Daigo, it's time to sit back and watch Daigo enact his plan to save Jade and defeat the demons. A ring of masks of power began floating in front of him, with one of them activating and shooting a beam at the inactive portal with each passing day, forcing the gateway open. But the build-up to this event wasn't actually as simple as that. As Daigo meditated and opened the gateway to the spirit realm, he was able to grow a deeper connection to it, healing the spirit realm itself. As it grew deeper, though, he began to realize something inside, something he was not expecting. It all started when Daigo told Night Rose that he feels a presence.
Banana Nanito Bandito.
The next day, he reveals it to us, too, telling us that this mysterious dark presence is powerful. Feel its malice. There's dialogue and statements as well, revealing that not only was Shogun X responsible for fighting Night Rose, but the Demon General himself is also keeping the mysterious presence in the spirit realm. The next day, Daigo reveals to Daigo that there's no good family, there's one history. He begins to hear its whispers to him, and realizes that it wants to take him too. Slowly, throughout the build-up to this event, Daigo's goals shift completely. He makes it clear to us that saving Jade simply is nothing. He needs to defeat the darkness that lingers within the spirit realm. This is his destiny. With the dark presence hinted at, and steps toward the build-up to this event, it finally begins. Daigo finishes his ritual, completely opening up the portal and forming the 6 masks into his own mask of power in order to successfully draw Jade out of the spirit realm. To our surprise, it actually works, until she's grabbed and pulled back inside, and Shogun X steps out to take her place. A brutal battle begins, with Shogun X clearly being much stronger than Daigo, until he uses his mask to slip out of Shogun's grasp, turning them into giants towering over Onigashima. The battle is close, but Daigo comes out victorious, slicing Shogun X with the Zero Point blades and returning all of his demon and Zero Point energy back into the spirit realm. But as usual with the Fortnite storyline, something else happened as well. The overload of Shogun X's energy being sucked back into the portal caused it to overload, exploding in a huge burst of light. When we return back, we can see what had happened. The kintsugi that once held the portal together has begun spreading. Standing in the center of the spreading gold was Jade, now rescued, but Daigo was missing. Season 2 kicked off with Fletcher Kane establishing dominance over the newfound gold that spread across the island, attracting Midas as well, from across realities. Honestly, no clue how we got here, but it's a season about gold, so who's really surprised that he showed up? This season strayed a bit far from the Spirit Realm storyline, since all the portals had closed back down after Daigo defeated the the main theme was about taking down Fletcher Kane, but it wasn't completely sidelined either. With Pando, Jade, and everyone else wondering about Daigo's whereabouts and how they find a way into the Spirit Realm after the portals had closed, they had nothing else to do but spend all of Season 2 planning. Meanwhile, Fletcher Kane's organization, Alpha Mining Company, began moving some boxes into Daigo's old workshop. Over the course of Season 2, stacks of gold started to appear around here, leading many to theorize that Fletcher Kane and Daigo had perhaps struck an alliance. Suspiciously, the Shattered Mask of Power had also been moved into the workshop below. It wasn't long before their alliance was confirmed, and out of the first voice logs of Chapter 6, spoken by Kane and one of his henchmen. Turns out, they had a mutually beneficial deal. Fletcher Kane would provide gold to Daigo, while Daigo created masks of power for Kane's henchmen to use out in the field to keep But why would Daigo need all of this gold? Well, the art of Kintsugi, which is how Daigo stitched all of the Shadow portals back together, is using objects. And in this case, he needs enough gold to fix the ancient mask of power he's had named his mask of power and is slowly starting to shine through. That's the only way to reopen the confront the dark presence that is inside. After a couple more weeks, the mask of power is now glowing, but according to Kane's henchmen, not with light, something more sinister. At the very end of the season, Daigo puts on the mask and moves over to the portal located Magic Bosses, and Ledger Kane are right by his side to protect him when he works. Using the reforged Mask of Power, Daigo begins forcefully opening up the gateway, shooting a beam of energy into the sky every time you hopped out of the battle bus. When defeating Kane, Daigo would just teleport away. This mission was far too important to risk losing now. Finally, Daigo unlocks the gateway, reaching to his belt for the 0-point blades and diving headfirst into the spirit realm to put an end to the darkness inside once and for all. Unfortunately, that's about the furthest from what actually happened. He had no idea how powerful this malevolent entity really was. In a cinematic that played when returning to the lobby, we witnessed Daigo's violent transformation at the hands of his leather puppeteer. Our Daigo was now gone, only the mask maker remained. No police on the island opened up for about a month. It was eerily quiet. In fact, in the meantime, Palpatine and his empire completely took over the island, and we had to work with the Resistance to put together a plan to infiltrate the Death Star and send them out of Reality 783. But as the plan to sabotage the Death Star grew closer, something began happening in the snowy mountains of Hiroshima. The now ruined portal that Daigo opened to save Jade in Season 1 began sparking. Strings of purple energy connected between the stones, rising them back into place. Something from inside the spirit realm was bringing them back together. By live event day, the portal was in full effect and ready to be reopened. That was what the island was currently worried about. They were too busy boarding the Death Star to even notice. He ran alongside Wolfen Jones, following At the end of the event, Wolf lifted us off the Death Star in the moments before the Resistance successfully well. We celebrated as we flew back down to the island. Another villain defeated. Don't worry, it was short-lived. The debris from the explosion was hurtling towards Oninoshima quick. And just as the Spirit Realm portal was opening up, one of the chunks crashed into it, sending a huge 0-point shockwave across the island, entering us into Season 3.
Top Toby Top Top Toby Top.
This shockwave that got sent across the island turned a lot of you into superheroes. And with the help of Midas as well, Hope and Jones were able to quickly establish a school, Supernova Academy, to train these heroes to help protect Oninoshima from its newest threat, Mask Maker Daigo. Completely under the control of the Dark Presence, Daigo taking residence at his dojo, Demon's Domain. His orders are the same as Shogun X's. Drain Oninoshima with its energy. Even though it's the same goal though, Daigo is going about it completely differently. Instead of traveling the island and training its magic himself, he dispersed the spires across the island with giant sentient demon rocks created in the spirit realm that act as siphons of Oninoshima magic. While they work for him, he's busy at his domain, using his newfound abilities to orchestrate everything safely. On the other side of this conflict,
Top Toby Top Top Toby Top.
Robin, Superman, and Night Rose are busy training the superheroes so they can help protect their home from Daigo and demons. After helping Kendo witness what Daigo has become, they've lost all sympathy for Daigo's recklessness and insist that putting a stop to this madness, even at the expense of Daigo's life, is a price that they must pay. While Jade remains suspicious that he controls her and just wishes that everyone would realize that. As season 3 progresses, Daigo sends more and more of his spires across the island, and the supernovas continue training and learning about their abilities until the Dark Presence's plan reaches its next stage. Super-sized monoliths are dispersed in several locations across Oninoshima, speeding up the training process exponentially. The ground becomes corrupted below them, devoid of magic and life. Supernova Academy also becomes demons, forcing the supernovas to retreat to safely make a plan. Shooting back over to Demon's Domain, we can find that Master Daigo's boss was updated as well with brand new dialogue, confirming something we did not really see coming. The Dark Presence is actually a thief. With that much else to theorize about though, we just gotta take this information and move on. But it's interesting to know that it's not just some minor defeat. A couple more of his lines tragically show that while he was under the influence of the Dark Presence, he still had moments to realize what he was doing. Even begging us to free him and telling Kendo and Jade he was sorry. he's just not strong enough to escape the darkness. Finally, a live event was announced.
Piccione Macchina.
In the coming days leading up to this event, a dormant rock formation underneath Demon's domain began to focus dark magic. Slowly, it grew more and more supercharged, sending purple cracks into the environment. This wasn't the only buildup, though. The mini monoliths that had been floating around Demon's domain all season long. It seemed that all of the energy the spires in massive monoliths had been collecting all season was being sent directly to these. Once they had enough power, they began to light up one by one, forming a giant lightning diamond around the dojo. The timer at Demon's Domain reached 0, and the Super Showdown live event finally begins. Master Daigo arrives in front of the Energon rocks, slowly making his way up into the air in front of the dojo. For the first time, we get to hear Daigo's voice. The power of the mask is mine to wield, he says. This is my destiny. One by one, the 4 monoliths that form the giant diamond shot a beam with him acting as a conductor for all of their charged up power. He then focused all of it into a giant beam of dark magic, shooting it into the rock formation below. This is when things kicked into high gear. The dojo completely collapsed into a growing portal to the spirit realm, and Master Daigo floated above. And then it happens. A gigantic purple tentacle covered in eyes emerges from the spirit realm, rising high into the sky and towering over absolutely everything. Daigo bows, reminding himself to serve the master, confirming that this creature he spent all season trying to bring through was our first look at the Dark Presence. But he had no use for Daigo at all. Just as quickly as Daigo had been corrupted, the tentacle whipped around and smacked Master Daigo out of the sky.
Espressona signora.
As he has served his purpose. Then the Super Showdown begins. The supernovas arrive just on time, and alongside us, we unleashed everything we had to defend. Even with the help of Morgan Mist's Ravens and Synthwave Sound Blast, it took us forever until we finally defeated the tentacle. Depleted of energy, it retreated back into the spirit realm, and the portal seemed to close. We stood around, waiting before celebrating.
Espressona signora.
The portal sparked back open, and its universe threat emerged. 3 tentacles. This time, the tentacles were coordinated, launching us all into the air as the Dark Presence charged up a huge ball of energy to throw down the planet and us once and for all. But just as he was getting ready to throw down the planet, Superman moved in, forcing the other two to retreat. And with that, the Super Showdown concluded. The island was safe for now. We're now updated post-event, with new dialogue to speak about what had just happened and the creature that was let loose. For example, Night Rose mentioned that we had repelled her former captain of 10 to invade the island. Now we confirmed that these tentacles weren't truly a part of the greater Dark Presence. That dialogue with Daigo If you still weren't convinced, she says post-event that the creature is a 0-point shard in his possession. And not only this, but in the files for the Super Showdown event, we could see that one of the tentacles' attacks was named Shard, and most of the attacks used all looked like they were using 0-point energy. Pair this with the fact that the Dark Presence is Proto's only one in possession of the Shard right now, and we've got pretty solid confirmation that this is our very first look at this malevolent creature. There's a lot more dialogue that was added after the event speaking about the creature and referencing the creature once in possession of the Shard and what we need to eventually defeat, but this is a recap video, so I won't dive into all of the fine details. On another note, Daigo is also now free from the Dark Presence, and he had tons of new dialogue with Kendo and Jade, speaking about everything that had happened. One majorly important thing that was revealed in this week of dialogue, though, is regarding something called the Veil. According to Night Rose and others, the veil between Oni no Shima and the Spirit Realm, aka the barrier keeping them separated, has been thinning tremendously with each new invasion or attack from the Spirit Realm. With the success of Daigo's ritual and the Dark Presence's brief entrance in the event, it was enough to weaken the veil even further. We'll get back to this soon, but there's not much time to sit around and chit-chat, because the tentacle Superman chopped off is still on the island, and it's up to something. When looking at it in-game, we could see that its blood was seeping into the island, and little tiny bug nests were appearing. After a slight time skip between the end of Season 3 and the launch of Season 4, we're thrown directly into the middle of an already losing war against a whole new type of demon invasion. As it turns out, the Dark Presence actually had a contingency plans for losing Secret Showdown. In case it were to lose one of its tentacles, it had bugs inside of it, named Onimorphs, ready to be freed and unleashed upon Oninoshima.
Top Toby Top Top Toby Top.
To combat these new demon bugs, the Onimorph extermination it's revealed by the faction's leader, Elix Winter, that they actually have quite the history with these bugs. Olimar was established from an undefined amount of time ago for the sole purpose of arriving at Onimorphs. With their return to Oninoshima in Season 4, they hope this is finally fair. Elix's airstrikes, rifles, and blades.
Tortughinni Dragon Frutini.
Oh. It's great. Our story quest is the night promise. Moving ourselves.
Yeah, they all the same yeah, all the same for the dog. They love
them in the lab.
they're
deep in thought, studying thankfully, they actually
Tortughinni Dragon Frutini.
the tentacles form are able to access the island from the spirit realms. Likely through some sort of access point. Our new quest is to go find it. After exploring the island for a little, our quest comes to an end. For us, looks to swarms and a swirling purple surface is what looks to be a galaxy. Once analyzing it though, it's turns red and shaped like one. It's up off using an approach graffiti processor that or we can conclude that the dark presence is confusing
Tralalero tralala. Los Bros.
After we helped destroy some nests, we realized that using many strong energy. Using this, we attuned some OXR sensors to the same energy to scan we retrieved them and brought them back to the system.
Los Bros.
The conclusion is that these are queen atoms, first laid in the spirit realm and later brought to Oninoshima by the dark presence. Since they originate from the spirit realm, it will
Los Esox Secolitos.
they try for the dog.
And enter it ourselves. This is where the
OMG.
clear. Instead of waiting around for us to be attacked, it's time to take the war directly to the dark presence within the spirit realm. This access point seems to be the key to making this happen. Before part 3 kicks off, though, let's check in on the war. After a long and grueling battle between OXR and many base flaws on the island, we actually came out victorious. With a Power Rangers and Megazord, which arrived in season with Sentinels against the Queen.
Los Esox Secolitos.
It is true that the Onimorphs were treated on the island, but it's not actually for the
Ketchuru and Mosturu.
Theodore Flaski informs us that the Onimorphs were
Ketchuru and Mosturu.
there was never even a chance. He theorizes that the reason they suddenly created was in preparation for the arrival of something much further up the food chain. That leads many to believe that he was indeed referring to it's been described over and over again from many NPCs throughout season 4 that the Dark Presence has been working on thinning the veil between the spirit realm and the machine. Some even describing it as this actually into the class of the final quests this season kicked off with talking to our major characters about it. There is skeptical based on her past in the spirit realm, but she knows that it's our function.
You were living here. Oh, that was not
Cocofanto elefante.
Besides, it's time to buy this thing.
New York steakhouse.
Striking down.
21 in the casino.
It's on the fifth Sylvie
One in one in New York City.
Tralalero tralala.
Since every creature has some sort of weakness, I personally believe this line to be a slight foreshadowing to how the event may end. Wait and see. After speaking to our cast of characters, we travel the island and create alliances for the final battle. Hopes to build an army and take with us the spirit realm. Finally, we approach the entrance access hall. With the blades, we slash it open, weakening the portal and allowing it to go back to the side. These final quests end with one final conversation of hope. She informs us that not only is the veil weakened enough now, but we have everything we need to cross over.
Tralalero tralala.
It's a small army of battle-tested allies. She mentions that we've been in worse situations before. Nation. I think I'm not disagree with that. I think an unknown, malevolent, beyond powerful demon king with a piece of the 0 point in his possession might top any previous lines, but I digress. With the end of part 3, that's a complete wrap on the storyline of season 4. The build-up to our event on November 1st began
Espressona signora.
with the treehouse of horrors from The Simpsons slowly growing on the ground. As it grew taller, it began radiating spirit realm energy, slowly reaching out.
No, my hotspot.
With this being our first appearance of The Simpsons reality,
Treno struzzo turbo 3 mio.
Kang and Kodos, new realization of Hogan's specials with The Simpsons, started
No, my hotspot. Treno struzzo turbo 3 mio.
It seemed like the Dark Presence was using the Zero Shard to rip in these Simpson objects, to the new treehouse, so they could act as the final crack in the veil, a way to outsource his energy beyond the Zero Shard, crack open the barrier outside the restraints. We watched this happen in plays as we go through. The treehouse sent more power into the sky. Finally, it was time. On November 1st, the live event began. The treehouse had begun to crack the sky, but Hope and Jones arrived just in time, and luckily with a plan. Jones had within his old rift gun from his rebellious Zero Crisis days, but with a brand new upgrade on it, equipped for hopefully sealing shut the veil before it was permanently opened. He did it. It worked. Actually, no, it didn't. Just as quickly as it had closed, it suddenly surged with a huge wave of energy, and a massive portal crept open. It was now too late. There, the spirit realm began to leak through to Onigashima. Obscured behind a giant mass of thick demonic fog, he stepped out of the portal and onto the island. One by one, his tentacles emerged before us. Jones began to realize what he had just done. Shockingly, this was our first full look at the Dark Presence, but it's anyway, King and Kodos fly down through the distance.
Treno struzzo turbo 3 mio.
Jones seizes control of the ship and tries flying in to attack the Dark Presence, but it quickly takes notice and everything's rapidly in the air. Only our heroes and aliens are.
Ecco cavallo virtuoso.
Oh, yeah.
Top Toby top top Toby top.
Destination ends up glitching out and sending them to a new world entirely. A place made of full
Kobe doing your dick hair all over the kitchen.
So don't assume that this mashup means both realities merged into one. This is actually just a new byproduct of the destination system attempting to access both realities at one time. Reality 73 and
Espressona
Springfield
signora.
are still
No,
out.
stop giving me. Give me a 6, 7, please. I get a 6, 7, you won't work right now.
The worst of the worst happens once more. He arrives in Homer Simpson's living room, which picks it up, jams it into his phone, and it's going to be most know that he's something that he literally has unstoppable power in his hands. The goal is
Ecco cavallo virtuoso.
Whatever happens in that event seems like
Tortughinni Dragon Frutini.
The show begins with Nathan, Ellie, Simon, Alicia, and Curtis, a group of young offenders who all committed antisocial behavior as fun.
Bread and bacon. On that salad. And a piece of crab cake. What I did at the breakfast.
Los Tralaleritas.
What are you yapping about?
No.
I thought you said you didn't cook any other salad.
No, I gave mom money to pick out for no salad. I gave mom money to pick out for
Los Tralaleritas.
Where you going?
She's 5 years older, okay? The mom doesn't care
Mm.
about age.
Mm-mm-mm.
To be perfect. Nice to meet you. You're actually so stupid sometimes. I love it. So, how's everything with Rave? It's fine, I guess. But there's this nagging feeling. Like something's off. I don't know.
Lucky Rot.
Jordan, why haven't you been
Lucky Rot.
Accident. She told me she's okay and never to call her.
Lucky
I found
Rot.
out almost immediately that I contacted her. Now he's holding her hostage somewhere. He's been threatening to hurt her if I don't do what he says. Gathering evidence.
This is Mr. Beast. He has no idea.
Did you know
Espressona signora.
Superman in completely different ways? Under Earth's yellow sun, Superman is at his
Lucky Rot.
super strength, flight, heat vision, super speed, invulnerability, all powered by solar radiation stored in his cells. That's the version we're most familiar with. But under a red sun, like Krypton's round,
Lucky Rot.
powers completely. The red sun's energy doesn't charge his cells, meaning he's basically human. That's why villains like Lex Luthor or Batman sometimes use red sun technology. Now here's where it gets crazy. Under a blue sun, Superman is too strong. It supercharges his abilities beyond normal. Careful! You're breaking the bike!
Oh,
Keep it on me.
I didn't even know how much to go for
get some macaroni and cheese. Should we take that?
Snake Joe fit left with the queen.
It's warm stuff.
Lucky Rot. Los Bros.
As clearly stated in Section 6C of the Treaty of Andromeda II, we do not kill Jamavians or in the world. This is non-negotiable.
That's saying it's big.
Lucky Rot.
Keep it on me.
Los
All
Bros.
this stuff. They came from the restaurant I was telling you about. It's a New York restaurant. They only have two of them. One located in Field, another in New York.
Lucky Rock.
Here.
As clearly stated in Section 6C of the Treaty of Andromeda II, we do not kill Jamaicans or participate in the murder thereof. This is non-negotiable.
And there are no artificial nothing into it. Mixing it. It's all prayer.
Lucky Rock.
That's it. Yeah.
Lucky Rock.
She gambled so much. Yeah, I roll.
Lucky Rock.
So we had $250 restaurant. We used
Lucky Rock.
it's all prayer. All prayer. Real prayer.
As clearly stated in Section 6C of the Treaty of Andromeda II, we do not kill Jamaicans or participate in the murder thereof. This is non-negotiable.
Keep it on me. We need to see the quote. Yes.
Frogino assassino.
With the queen. Yeah. I didn't know how to play on neither. She just teach me how to play because I'm not a gambler. I pay my money on the
Frogino assassino. Lucky Rock. Lucky Rock.
I gotta get rid of something so fast. See, yeah.
I want to make it rid of my dog dog. Elevator dog. That was a secret, but what would you do?
Lucky Rock.
Second go, second go, second go, second go. 7, 2, 5, 9, 20, 30. Seven, 5, 6.
Tonight we got a dinner reservation at the steakhouse.
Pot Hotspot. Tortughini Dragon Frutini. Los crocodilitos.
Yes. More. Yeah. That's so neat. You see them cooking.
La vaca Saturno Saturnita.
You got the white folks. So neat. Yeah, you can make it. You can see them making up the dessert bread and everything. Everything is glass. You can see everything. So neat.
Bri, bri, bicos, dicos, bombicos.
It's downstairs in a nice spot. Oh yeah, I used to go up there and watch it, but I haven't watched it out.
Il piccione musculone.
So the culture now is like the watching. Like you go watch the horses on the train. And culture. The place is there. And there, not
Lucky Rot.
years of many, many moons ago. This is that before. I go out there and watch the horses up there. They couldn't feel the look. They took the horses away. So now they go to Crossbreeding, horses, and Miramar to work the horses.
No, my hot spot. Lucky Rot.
On the science day, Jefferson, her husband, used to be president.
No, my hot spot. Lucky Rot.
They don't need voices.
It's gonna be the. So we got next week, and then we got next week.
As clearly stated in Section 6C of the Treaty of Accommodation.
In the future, running is illegal for the rich. Realizing this, the man quickly stopped himself. Clearly, he didn't belong in the wealthy district. He walked into a five-star hotel and immediately requested the presidential suite. The clerk didn't take any money. Instead, she scanned his wrist with her device. Wait, about years from now, he will no longer spend money. He'll spend time. Coffee costs 4 minutes. Bus ride takes 5 minutes. Every product has a clear time. But once your time runs out, you die instantly. In the future, people will be free from age 25.
Lucky Rot.
They take 25. That's why I was thinking 25.
Woke up to find he had less than a day left. Today happened to be his mother's 50th birthday. They'd agreed to
At
celebrate.
least at 35.
No, they said 50.
I'm pretty sure they said 35. Oh, I did not know. They said pretty.
Lucky Rot. Gravellino Cecchino.
OMG, so many rare stuff.
He and the rich guy ran for their lives and finally managed to shake off the time bandits.
OMG.
Will asked the man why he'd come to the ghetto. The wealthy man said he'd lived for over 100 years and was tired of living. Then he revealed a massive secret. Turns out, owned by the rich. They manipulate prices and afford this. That most of the
Gravellino Cecchino.
in other words, the rich never
Lucky Rot.
to maintain social stability. Hardly believe what he was hearing. The wealthy man asked him what he would do.
That's how it should have been.
He had 19 hours left. He said if he had 100 years, he wouldn't waste a
They
single
have each other know
Next
each
day,
other.
while Will was still asleep, the man transferred all his time to him, leaving himself only 5 minutes. When Will woke up, he discovered the exit. Will went to the window and saw him sitting on a bridge. His life had ended.
That's what he said? No. No, they're good. No, they're good.
Best friend, and without a word, then went to the station.
Piccionetta macchina.
She immediately sensed something was terribly wrong and started running in the opposite direction. His mother had just spent 2 days paying off a loan, and the bus fare had just gone up for 2 hours. He only had 30 minutes left.
Piccionetta macchina. Lucky Rot. Gara Maramadongdong. Lucky Rot.
But that's cute. That's adorable. It is. They need to know each other.
Gara Maramadongdong.
When they see each other.
Instead, he scanned his wrist with a box. Turns out, years from now, he will no longer spend money.
In the bag, just like him. My baby's running in the bag, just like you. Me.
Piccione macchina. Lucky Rot.
And it wasn't in the mirror.
Pak Rahmat Mamad. Pak Rahmat Mamad.
The next day, that evening, we went to a bar to unwind, but unexpectedly ran into two men. This man had 100 years.
Piccione macchina.
Immediately ordered him to transfer his time. The man said sure, he could be robbed, but immediately used the restroom first. He ran into the bathroom and started. Just then, Will suddenly appeared and rescued the
Lucky Rot.
He and the rich guy ran for their lives and finally managed to shake off the time bandits. Once they were sure it was safe, Will asked the man why he'd come to the ghetto. The wealthy man said he'd lived for over 100 years. Then he revealed a massive secret. Turns out, this is controlled by the rich. They manipulate prices in the poor districts so that most of the time flows into the wealthy's homes. In other words, the rich never die. They use the poor's debts to maintain social security. Will could hardly believe what he was hearing. The wealthy man asked him what he'd do if he could live 100 years. Will glanced at his arm. He had 19 hours left. He said if he had 100 years, he wouldn't waste a single minute. The wealthy man wished Will with deep meaning. The next day, while Will was still asleep, the man transferred all his time to him, leaving himself only 5 minutes. When Will woke up, he discovered the extra time. The wealthy man was gone. Will went to the window and saw him sitting on the bridge. His life had entered the final countdown. As the timer hit 0, the wealthy man disappeared completely. By the time Will got there, it was too late. Newly rich with time, Will found his best friend and without a word transferred 10 years to him. Then he went to the station to pick up his mother, wanting to surprise her, but she wasn't on the bus. He immediately sensed something was terribly wrong and started running in the opposite direction. His mother had just spent 2 days worth of time paying off a loan, and the bus fare had just gone up to 2 hours. She only had an hour and 30 minutes left. With no choice, she had to walk. Just as her time was about to run out, she finally saw Will running toward her. He was so close to transferring time to his mother, but in the end, she couldn't hold on. Will watched his mother die in his arms, his heart filled with hatred for the rules the rich had created. He would break this balance in his own way, but then paid a year's fare and successfully entered the wealthy district he'd never set foot in before. In the future, running is illegal for the rich. Realizing this, the man quickly stopped in his tracks. He didn't belong in the wealthy district. He walked into a 5-star hotel and immediately requested a residential suite. He didn't take any money. Instead, he just scanned his wrist with a device. Turns out, years from now, people no longer spend money, they spend time. A cup of coffee costs 4 minutes. A bus ride takes 5 minutes. Every product has a clear time price, and time has become the only currency. But once your time runs out, you die in the people freeze it at age 25. When you reach that age, a countdown timer appears on your arm. If you don't find a way to earn more time, you're destined to die. Of course, time can earn by work. Will woke up to find he had less than a day left, and today happened to be his mother's wedding.
My time freeze it up. 25. And you don't get to pick up the phone.
Your time don't freeze at 25, it freezes at 105. Now you're gonna be 125.
It'll be 125.
Yeah, but you're already 30,000 years old.
But I'm already 25. I'm always gonna be 25.
Tortughini dragon
You're
frutini.
25, but your real age, you're 1,000. You're like 4,000 years old. Right?
Most of the time is controlled by the rich. They manipulate
How do I do this calculation?
so that most of the time
Dang it. But she's still 230,000 years old.
Will could hardly believe what he was hearing. The wealthy man asked him what he'd do if he could live 100 years. Will glanced at his arm. He had 19 hours left. He said if he had 100 years, he wouldn't waste a single minute. The wealthy man looked at Will with deep meaning in his eyes. The next day, while Will was
I'm so
asleep,
sick of listening to the same thing.
icon Fortnite emote than this. Somehow, I ended up in the cartoon.
I'm supposed to watch the video. Level up. Level up. Level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Level up. You level up.
Oh no, that means you don't have to level up. You can't level up.
What is that?
Huh?
What does it mean?
Like level up.
You know level up mean? Yeah, level up.
Exactly, but it could like level up in a game, level up in beauty, like level up in anything.
That's right. Level up. Level up.
No, level down.
Level up. Level up. Level up.
Y'all can't sing level up, bro. And you said that's the song. You don't know the song level up? You know the song level up, level up, level up.
Yeah, I do. I've heard it.
No, the commercial.
The day the atomic bombs were dropped on our worlds.
You see, I'm about to be sitting in this chair for 4 hours.
And nuclear radiation
Because of you.
killed all remaining life on the surface.
You know why? Because of you.
A handful of survivors
You.
managed to escape from the chamber.
You distracted me last night. I ended up falling asleep.
What happened?
You distracted me last night. I ended up falling asleep. So now I have to start this all over.
Mr. Alpaca, when do we get to leave?
Oh my god. This is going to take forever.
You don't need to call me Mr. Alpaca or anything like that. And second,
Can you help me?
I was gonna buy the shit now. No, there's a time.
Going to leave?
That was all about.
People have been stuck down here. No, we've never done this stupid
Mm-mm.
Whatever, dude. We'll see you in the retirement home in a couple of weeks, okay, buddy?
Bro, just look at my face. My bitch said stop. Stop.
Probably get to leave tomorrow. And I love you too, random citizen.
Bambini tanchini.
you just making it up again.
I had a dream about it last night. When's the last time one of my dreams
Didn't go 2 days ago when you dreamed you ate 100 carrots in a single day.
Well, wait a second. I got the 72, which isn't too bad. It's the veggies!
The seventh return in Fortnite may be a lot different from what we thought. They may end up actually being completely different people that we have never seen before. So with everything happening in Fortnite right now, there's so many teasers, there's leaks, the events settling, everything with the Simpsons season is still coming around. It's becoming increasingly clear that the seventh return may not actually be the way that we originally thought. And honestly, this might change everything that we know about Fortnite's story and make Chapter 7 maybe a little bit more exciting when it comes to this returning. We know for sure that the 7 are going to return. This is both confusing, but also interesting and exciting that story mysteries we've had in quite a long time, because the deeper you look into this when it comes to the 7 and the different tasers, the more you realize that they could be setting this up actually during
Jamming is the enemy. I have a protein bar in my ass crack.
You're gay.
last video, that the story, the gameplay, the new modes, cinematics, everything is going to get hit in this brand new event. This could be the first one in years that genuinely makes everybody happy. But here's the thing, the 7 that we get in Chapter 7 might not be the 7 we know and remember from old Fortnite. And there are several pieces of evidence that point in a direction that nobody was talking about before this week. So today we're going to break down what exactly is going on, what this actually means, and why the 7th return might completely rewrite Fortnite's story going forward, even beyond Chapter 7.